鋼の錬金術師
All right, let's read chapter 105 of Fullmetal Alchemist. Only 4 chapters left. Again, the chapters are much longer now. We did manage to finish the 104 in one shot, but we'll see how this one goes. The previous chapter ended with Father being reborn as something that apparently has swallowed God and all the lives of people in Amistris. So that's where we left off. And we're apparently to start here, 105, in a flashback. Tayo wa osu dansei o arawashi. So as for the sun, it expresses or represents male, and also is usually used for male animals, and this is male humans. Tsuki wa mesu jousei o arawasu. And the moon, female animals and female humans, whatever. The female, that's what it represents. Tayo to Tsuki ga majiwau koto wa shiu do tai. So the sun and the moon, as for the event of like mixing or intersexing, it is shiu do tai. Male, female, same body. Male and female in the same body. I don't know if that is actually... Okay, hermaphrodite. Tsumari, that is to say, kanzen na sonzai o arawasu datte sa. That is to say, a perfect or complete existence is expressed. That's what it's expressing. That's what it says. And he is saying that's what it says. Datte. 完全な存在って不老不死のことかな? A complete or a perfect existence. Saying that, is that the thing of immortality? Is that immortality, I wonder? もっとすごいもんじゃね? Much greater thing, isn't it? No, it must be a much greater thing, isn't it? もっとすごいもの? An even more incredible thing? 例えば, for example, 神様とか? God? Or something like that? And of course, the sun and the moon coming together would be an eclipse. Okay, we got the splash. Oh, well, and then Gishi? We see Father here now on his throne, and in fact, chapter 105 is entitled Kami no Miza. This is God's seat. And Miza, I did not get a word for. I tried looking this up earlier just to be sure. This is the honorific prefecture that's usually pronounced like Go. Or O, depending on what it's in. And so this is like honorable seat. God's honorable seat is the title for this chapter. The English went with the throne of God. Okay, well, let's see what's happening. Okay, so ironically, all the people called human sacrifices don't appear to actually have been killed. アメストリス国民を賢者の牛にして The citizens of Amistris made into sage stones, ... Dokun. So this dokun, that thumping sound, is apparently still happening in the background. I'm not going to read it every single time, but instead of gon, gon, apparently it's now dokun. It's like a thump, thump. 神を抑え込むのに使ってるですって? Okay, and Osae is again to like gather or collect. Osa, not ose. To pin down, to immobilize. So like you say that you say that you're using, I guess, the souls, the sage stones, to pin down God inside him. 一体何人犠牲にしたんだい? How the hell many people did you sacrifice? Did you do as a sacrifice? この国の人口は約5000万人だ. As for this country's population, it's approximately 5,000 10,000s. So that's 5,000 10,000s at 50 million. Go. She's about to say 50. Again, dokuns. Gokuro hitobashira shokun. So this is when he's speaking, it's now in these double lines. So my, like, and he uses shokun as like a title to refer to them all, like ladies and gentlemen. So like, my dear human sacrifices, thank you for your hard troubles and efforts. Gokuro. お前たちの役目は終わった。As for your duty or your service, it is finished. みんな俺のそばに来い. Everybody, like, come to my side. Come near me. Okay, that's Hohenheim saying that. もう錬金術を使うことも扉を開けることもしなくてよろしい. Okay, so no longer using alchemy or opening the portal, doing that would be good. Okay, so he's just continuing, right? Your purpose is done. There's no more alchemy to use, no more portals to open. Shinakute yoroshi. Okay. Hmm? Blah. Okay, something's happening here. Pan. Kwa. Beep, beep, beep. There's like buzzing sound on Al's armor. Sheen. There's kind of like silence. Oh, he's doing his Kuso! Damn it! Ban, ban. Rensei dekinai. Can't, or alchemy is impossible. Or can't transmute. Not possible. Sarabada. Goodbye. Hitobashira Shokun, my human sacrifices. Farewell. Whoa. Chi. Oh, okay. Zoom. All right. Something came blasting in or is blasting out. It looks like it's blasting in, but... Gwa! Kondo wa nanda? Like, what now? As for now, what? All right. Oh. I guess I can get rid of the cross-stitch thing. Let me do that. All right. Okay, so everyone gathered. This is Hohenheim, I guess. He's like shielding maybe or doing something. Zenin ore no soba o hanareru na yo. So all you, everyone, my side, don't separate. Don't step away from my side. Don't get away from my side. Ton. Okay, so he taps again. And Hohenheim does not look like that's a good thing. Mish, 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 mish. Mish, 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 mish. No. Tanomu. Minna. Please, everyone. Chikara o kashite kure. Lend me your strength. He's just thinking it. Okay. Funbore Hohenheimu. Fumbare. Isn't that just like gambare? Oh, brace yourself. It's the same bade. Oh, he's talking to his sage stones. And this is their voices. He's not talking to the people around him. Watashi no chikara mo tsukate, I guess use my power too. Ow, or oh. Ore no inochi o tsuka, use my life. Makenna, don't lose or don't give up. Ho. Takadaka 50万人分の賢者の石で頑張るものだな. Okay, so Takadaka at the most, at best, at the most or at best, 50 million human parts of sage stones. With that, you're hanging in there. So like you're hanging in there with only 50 10,000s, meaning 500,000. At most 500,000. Daga, however, jikan no mondai da. However, it's a question of time. It's only a matter of time. Now he taps his foot. Pan. Yabe! Oh no. Nuko, noko, noko, noko. Or meko, 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 meki, meki, meki. More snapping and crackling. Something is coming their way. 上からの攻撃を防ぐのが精一杯で足元まで防御が回るまい. Okay, so this is like with all one's might suppressing or blocking an attack from above. From below, protection is like mawaru, is circling around. Ashimoto is like from your footsteps, bogyo. Yeah, defense is mawaru? Why mawaru? Revolving. That's the normal. Passing a certain time to function well? Oh, is not functioning well. This is the negative, mai. So basically defense is not functioning well around your feet. Meki, 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 meki. Ju ga hatsudou shinai. Techniques or arts will not operate. Like can't operate alchemy basically. Techniques, jutsu. Ga. Oh, I'm sorry. This is doga. Okay. Zoom, zoom. Beaky, beep, beady, 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 beady. Pishy. Uh-oh. Like, the building's starting to crack. Gata, 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 gata. This is the sound of things falling. Geesh, 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 geesh. Lots of snapping and crackling and popping. Kee. Kish, kish, kish. Kish, kish, kish. Okay, so May still knows how to use her stuff. Bachi, 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 bachi. Okay. May! More bachis. Bachi, bachi, bachi. 地面の防御はお任せください, Alfonso sama. So as for the defense of the ground, please leave it to me, Lord Alphonse. Okay. 血の力の流れを読み利用するのは練炭術師のおはこ。Okay. Ohako is 18 times, or 18... I don't know what this means. Ohako. One's favorite, one's specialty. Okay. So reading, as for the reading about the uses of the flow of the power of the earth, it's Rentanjutsu, a person who uses the Rentanjutsu's specialty. Remember, Rentanjutsu is the term for alchemy in Xing. So this is the specialty of a alchemist that uses the Rentanjutsu, knowing how to read the flow of the earth's power. Okay. Whoa. Shikamo. And その力が大きければ大きいほど that power, if it's big, and to the extent that it's big, こちらの利用できる力も大きくなるんです。This direction, meaning her, my use possible power also becomes bigger. So also basically, also the power that I have available to use becomes bigger, based on the power that's flowing through the ground. Again, those are all the dokuns. あんまりここを壊したくはないのだが、まあ、後で再生すればいいだけだ。Okay. This is like, I really didn't want to break this thing. Yeah. Like, not very much. This place, wanting to break, as for that, not existing. So, not really wanting to break this place or destroy this place. Well, later or afterwards, regenerating if due, that's fine. That's just fine. So, in other words, I didn't really want to break this place, but I guess I can just fix it or regenerate it later. Build it again. Sore. Like, wait, you, that thing. 気づいたか? You noticed? Or you recognized? 髪を手に入れた私はいいや、今や。手のひらの上で、isn't that palm? 手のひら? 疑似体を作ることも可能だ. Okay. So as for me, obtaining God now. So as for me who now holds God or contains God, with the palm of the hand or on the palm of the hand, Giji Tayo, something about the sun. A pseudo sun making is also possible. Like I can also make a pseudo sun. A fake sun. Now the English went with, now that I'm one with God. Not quite what he's saying, but okay. I can create worlds in the palm of my hand. That's sort of what he's saying, but he says Gishi Tayo again, which is like a fake sun. Tayo te, saying sun. Oh, that's his Hohenheim. Kaku, you, core, and what's you here? Kaku you. Oh, like nuclear fusion. Yeah, he's definitely saying sun. Kiete usero renkinjutsu shi. Okay, so like vanish and lose. Disappear and lose. Alchemists. Oh. Okay, suddenly there's one loud, well, lots of loud dokun. Doku, 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 doku. Mu. Oh. Doku, doku, doku. So he's sort of like, huh? What? Or he's noticing something. Kizuita ka. You noticed? Saki kara from earlier, zutto kikoeteru shin on ni. The from earlier, continuously audible thing, the sound of hearts. So those dokuns have indeed been beating hearts this whole time. Badumps. Shin on, the sound of a heartbeat. This is Hohenheim likely saying this. Yes. Okay. この国の人々の魂は精神とよなの紐で、I think that's thread. まだ体とつながっている。Yeah. Okay. Himo should be thread, string, or cord. Yeah. Okay. So, as for the souls of the people of this country, with a thread whose name is the spirit, still with the bodies are connected. So that's why we got the image of these people like Marco and Pinako and Winry, with each of them having a dokun. So, 例えなら、へその緒で、母体とつながる赤子のようにな。Okay, that way, if it's as an example, heso no ode. This is like, the o here, I think, is like the umbilical cord. Or maybe that's heso no o. Yeah, heso no o. Unfortunately, we saw heso no o in Uzumaki, which is why it's familiar. With an umbilical cord connecting to the mother's body, the child, like the child does. So the people are connected to the souls of the people are connected to their bodies, still connected to their bodies with a thread called spirit, like a child is connected to the body of the mother with an umbilical cord. 完全にお前のものになっていないということだ。 completely or perfectly to your thing, becoming it is not, it's that. Okay, so the event is that they haven't yet perfectly or completely become your thing. Omae no mono. Nani o shitta Hohenheimu? What did Hohenheim? 長い年月をかけ、計算に計算を重ね. All right. So long, many years and years and moons. Long age, okake, a calculation, and a heavy calculation. Kasane. Let me kasane. Oh, piling up a calculation or heaping up a calculation upon calculation of many long years. この日のために, for the purposes of this day, 俺の中の賢者の石を, the sage stones in my body, 仲間を各地に配置しておいたのさ. Okay. 仲間を各地に, comrades or friends, 各地. In every place or various places, 配置. That's to like deposit or station or deploy. Yeah. Did that in advance. Okay, we saw this randomly in one chapter, right? Where he says like, sorry, and then he like bleeds on the ground. So he, again, working backwards, he said many years of calculations in advance, arranging or stationing, positioning in every place, friends, nakama, the sage stones in my body for the purposes of this day. Oh, okay. We have a whole page here. Oops. All right. Okay. It's hard to show. I'll zoom out a little bit more and read this, but the page is pretty much all black except for this bit up here, and there's a bunch of text, and you see like 2 drips of blood or sage stone. Toki ga kita. Time has arrived. Time has come. Frasco no naka no koibito me wa and homunculus. As for that homunculus, as for that dwarf inside the flask, yatte wa yaranu koto o yatta. Oh, that's yate hanaranu. Like, as for the dwarf inside the flask, or as for the homunculus, did a thing that it like went too far. I think that's what he's trying to say. This is presumably the voices of the stones inside Hohenheim. 私たちに戻るべき体はもうないけれど、今このアマステリス人たちには戻るべき体がある. Okay. So as for bodies that we ought to be able to return to, they no longer exist. But now the Amastresians, as for to them, bodies that they ought to be able to return to do exist. 今こそ我らの魂を使う時だ. So now is the time that our souls, is the time for our souls to be used. Or now is the time to use our souls. そうね, that's right. 我らの魂を元の体に戻してあげましょう. That's right. Our souls, well, let's do the favor of returning to the original bodies. Oh, karera no tamashi, their souls. I was going to say that didn't seem right. That's right. Let's do the favor of returning to the original bodies, their souls. Karera no tamashi. Oh, okay. あの円が通過するのは一瞬だぞ。抜かるなよ。Okay, that circle, or that round thing, I don't know that, yeah, that circle, 通過するのは, as for passing through or transiting that circle, it's an instant, it's very short. 抜かるな, don't make a mistake. 奴の体からアマスタリス人の魂を引っぺがしてやろうぜ。Okay. From that guy's body, the souls of the Amestrians, hippe, to rip out, tear off, peel off. Let's do that. Let's rip out the souls of the Amestrians from that guy's body. Nani o suruki ka? What intending to do? Shiranga, I don't know. I don't know what you're intending to do, but tada, pointo ni kenja no ishi o uchikonda dake ka? Okay. Don't know what intending to, but like at points, sage stones, you just shot? Uchikonda? Drove in. All you did, dakeka, all you did was drive in sage stones at some general points. I don't know what you did, but that's all you did. それで何ができる? With that, what's possible? Like what does that do for you? Renzeをするにしても、円というファクターがなければ力は発動せん。Okay. 連成をするにしても, even if doing transmogrifying, or transmuting, a factor called the circle, if it doesn't exist, as for the power, it won't operate. So the power won't operate if you don't have the circle or whatever. En nara aru sa. If it's a circle, it exists. Toki ga kureba, katte ni hatsudou suru you ni natteru. Okay. When the time comes, randomly or as one freely, operating like it operating, that's what it becomes. Katteni is always kind of a funny thing. It technically means randomly, it can mean recklessly, and it can mean just like as one wills. Arbitrarily, circumstances, maybe with the circumstances. Katteni. Okay, so when the time comes, or when the time arrives, if the time arrives, with the circumstances, operating like it can operate, that's what it becomes. The English went with one that will activate on its own when the time comes. So I guess they're taking this as on its own. 空から降ってくる? From the sky, falling, coming and falling from the sky. とびきりでかくてパワーのあるやつがな。とびきり。 extraordinary, extraordinarily large, dekakute, extraordinarily large power having thing it is. Go, 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 go. So he's calling down the moon. 日食によって大地に落ちる月の影。Oh, the 影。Nishoku is solar eclipse, really? Oh, okay, I get it. Sun eating. Due to the solar eclipse, on the Earth descending or falling the Tsuki no Kage, the shadow of the moon. The shadow of the moon falling on the Earth's surface due to the solar eclipse. Zoom, 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 zoom. Honeida! A true shadow, or the origin of the shadow, or an umbra. Zoom, 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 zoom. Saki ni iku yo. I'm going on, we'll go on ahead. Hohenheimu. We'll go on ahead, Hohenheim. Putty. Sound of this like snapping and crackling. More dokuns. Dokun, dokun, dokun. Okay. We get a little matchup here between God and Hohenheim, or Father and Hohenheim. Jamo suru ka, Hohenheimu? Like you're in the way, Hohenheim? Or like you dare to be in the way, Hohenheim? Sono tame ni koko ni kita n da yo, homunculus. For that purpose came to this place, homunculus. And again, it's frasku no naka no koibito. Kobito. Not koibito. Hohenheim's playing 4D chess, yeah. Okay. お前が闇とやらを手に入れた時には、すでに我々の逆転劇は始まっていた。Okay, so as for the time that you were getting God or whatever, already or too late, our counterattack was beginning, or was beginning. And Wada Wada here is Ningen, humanities. So he's pitting again humanity versus the homunculus. Hey T-Pack, how's it going? Oh. Okay. Zoom. Something is happening, which is like really hard to tell when it's right in the crack of the book, but it looks like something is flinging down through the thing into where Father is. No. Gaku, gaku, gaku. Zoom back in now. Sorry, this is in and out all the time. 魂は肉体と絶妙かつ緊密に結びついている. Wow. Okay, I have no idea what he's saying there. Okay, so as for the soul, tamashi wa, as for the soul, physical body and the zetsumyo, the exquisite, really? The exquisite Katsukinmitsu. Rigor, compactness is connected. I'm not sure what katsu here means either. Katsu. Oh, katsu here means moreover, and okay, so the exquisite and moreover, the like compactness is connected. Musubi. Tied, yeah. Tied together. So as for the soul, it's connected to the physical body. It's tied to the physical body with like exquisitely and moreover compactly. The English went with the soul is innately and intimately connected to the physical body. Okay. それを無理やりへっぴかして、そこに、よそに定着するには相当なエネルギーがいるが、Okay. 無理やり。Forcibly against one's will. So that thing, meaning the soul, forcibly against one's will, like ripping it out. よそに 定着 taking hold. And as for taking a hold, 相当なエネルギーがいる. Okay, soto is like appropriate or proportionate amount of energy exists. So I guess what he's saying is like ripping the soul out of the body, because the soul is intimately connected to the body. Ripping it out requires a proportional amount of energy. It's something like that. Yeah. Okay. That looks like it's roughly right. その逆は簡単だ. And as for that reverse, it's simple. As for reversing that, or as for that thing in reverse, it's simple. 魂を解放してやればいい. Like, freeing the soul is good. Like, all you have to do is free the soul. 解放 is to free or to liberate. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. 元の健全な肉体が存在すれば、魂が勝手にそっちに呼ばれてくのさ。元の健全。Okay. So the original healthy body, if exists, if the healthy body still exists, the soul, again, there's katteni, to that direction or to that thing, like, will be called. So the soul will just be called back to the healthy body. Jishaku mitai ni na, like a magnet. And Jishaku is a magnet. All right. Did we do any more chainmail lately? No, but we just hit 500 followers, which means we will be starting one either tomorrow or on Monday. We'll be doing chainmail again. Oh. なんだよ、次から次へと. What is it from one to the next? Oh, did these guys not die, I guess? Because they were like close enough? Oh. This would be some very Junji Ito level stuff. Don, 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 don. Oh, everyone's getting their soul back. Dokun. A soul NATO. All right. A big thump again. There's, again, the Nishoku solar eclipse. What does this say? Mugi. No. Ogya! Ogya! Or Mugya! This is just like something crying out. Oh, it's a baby. The classic symbol of life returning, a la Final Fantasy VI. Ogya! Ogya! Wah! Wah! A solar eclipse. Got him. Ogya! Oh, go. Zaba, 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 zaba. Everyone's murmuring. Go, get, cough. Oi, daijoubu ka? Hey, you okay? Gah. Za, za. Nanda ima no? What just now? Like, what was that just now? Zenin buji ka? Is everyone okay? Hi, yes, sir. Ikiteru. Alive. Like, we're alive. More dokuns. Winry. Mina, daijoubu kai? Winry, everyone, are you okay? Everyone's coughing. More gehos. Ugh. Ue. Nani? Ima no? Like, what just now? Let me take a quick look to see where we are with the chapter. Okay. Holy crap balls. I'm checking about how far we want to go here. We are nowhere near being done with this chapter. Okay, I see where we can stop. It's probably in about another 10 pages though. We'll keep going. Ore tachi ishiki ga tondeta no ka? So we, consciousness flew? Or like lost, I guess. We lost consciousness? Pinako-san, Tachimo, like Pinako and you guys too? Sono yo da na. It seems that way. Shikashi ima no wa, but as for now, Anante yondaro ko? Somehow saying it this thing or this way. Kurushimi no uzu. Uzu no naka ni iru yo na kanji datta. It was a feeling like being inside a whirlpool of pain. So indeed, Uzumaki rears its head. Okay, so he's saying like it was sort of like that's what it felt like. All right. Dokun. Badump. Bump. アマステリスの人々の魂はそれぞれの体へと帰った。So as for the souls of the people of Amistris, それぞれ each and every one to their bodies returned. Dokun, dokun. Moto kara motte ita kuseru kusesu jin no 魂だけでは、そのとてつもない神とやらを抑え込んでいられまい。Okay. As for just the souls of the peoples of Xerxes that like you had from originally, そのとてつもない that extravagant or absurd god or whatever pinning down like won't be able to. So you're not going to be able to pin down that god or whatever. And again, he puts it in quotes like kami toyata, like god or whatever you're calling it, with just the souls that you had originally from Xerxes. Fumu. Dokun, dokun. この状況でこれを解放するのはリスクが高いな。With the current circumstances, or with this circumstance, this thing, as for releasing it, the risk is high. Pa. Hands are a little scorched. Wow. Tosan, dead. 大丈夫か, May? Are you okay, May? Oh, the panda. Ha. Ha. Do da. Well, do da just usually means, well, how about that? Or what do you think about that? Do da. 今は神とやらをその体のうちに保ち続けるだけで精一杯なのではないか? This is basically saying it's taken everything you've got to contain God or whatever in your body right now, right? So as for now, again, kami toyara, God or whatever you're calling it, inside that body, hamochi, preserving, keeping, continuing to contain God or whatever inside your body, taking everything, isn't it? Sei ippai, with all one's might, it's that, isn't it? Piki, 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 piki. Lots of buzzing and snapping. Shigen wa madamada ikura demo aru. As for Shigen, as for resources, there are still many resources left. また賢者の石を作れば良いだけのことだ. Again, sage stones, if create, that would be good. That would just be good. 1億でも10億でも. Okay, so 1億 is what? 100 million. 100 million or a billion? 人間というエネルギーはこの地上に存在するのだから. Because existing like on this surface, meaning on, I guess, on this planet, the energy of humans. 人間というエネルギーは, as for the energy called humans, on this planet or on this surface, there are existing. I guess this many, maybe. Okay, so now he's threatening to somehow transmogrify everyone. I mean, I guess if he has God in him, then he could do that. Zoo. Go. Tatsumaki! Tornado? Tenki made omou ga mama ka yo? Like to the extent of the weather. Think omou ga mama ka yo. I don't know what he's trying to say here. Mama ka yo. Mama is usually used as like as it is, but I don't know why omo is here in the middle. The English went with he can even control the weather. Well, if he could create a sun, I think he can control the weather. Oji-sama, shoumen. Like, old man, directly ahead. Do. Dong. Ba 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 ka. Ba 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 ba. Cool. 総裁が間に合わん. Okay, so Solsai is some sort of kill. Opponent kill? Solsai? Offsetting each other, plus or minus counterbalancing. Okay, won't be in time. Counterbalancing won't be in time. Zoo, zoo, zoo. Beep, beep, beep. パパパパパパパパパパパ。踏ん張ってください、おじさま。Like, dig in, old man. Hang in there. 防御の陣が壊れる。Yeah, 壊れる. The defensive circle, like, will break. Hang in there, old man. The defensive circle will break. Oh, I guess if this reaches. Tong. Gong. Do. Yarareta. Like, done in. Oshikaesenai. Like, can't push back or not pushing back. Not able to push back. Oshikaesu. Yeah. Not able to force back. Like, and yarareta is just a way to say, like, we're done. I'm done. Dong. Dong. Aw. The kids are there to help. Okay. Tool-san, ganbatte. Hang in there, Dad. Teme, kono yaro. You jerk. Ki o nukun jane. Ki nuku. That's like to give up. Ki nuku. Yeah, don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. Boogie. Maita ne, korea. Maitana is always a little bit of a funny word. Normally it's like, well, I give up, or what do you know about that? This thing. Goo goo goo. Bonkura. Oyaji dake do. Bonkura. Stupid blockhead father. Okay. He's saying, like, I was a stupid idiot father, but いいとこ見せたくなっちまうな. It's a good time or a good place to want to show 見せたくなって. Oh, that's what it's become. It's become a good time or a good place to show, I guess. Yeah. But now you boys make me want to show off a bit. 早くしないと、父さんの中の賢者の石が尽きる。尽きる. To be used up, to be exhausted. So, if don't hurry, the sage stones inside Dad will be used up. Madaka? Like still? Still? Mada nanoka ska? Who's saying that? Okay. Somebody is saying, like, still? Is still Scar? Unfortunately, they're all, like, useless. So now we're switching back over to Scar and Wrath. This is where we're going to pause for the chapter. This is actually roughly halfway through the chapter. So for whatever reason, someone is calling out, like, still Scar, and we're going to go back to Scar and Wrath, who have been fighting. So we will continue with chapter 105 next time.